Here at TPC with Tony Todd.
What's up, Lucas?
Legend of horror and really of all movies. We're going to jump right into it, man, with Candyman. That's one of your biggest films, most pop cult movies.
Yeah.
With the bees on the face, man, coming out of your mouth, like how did they do? Were those real bees?
They were real bees. We had, they used pheromone, the queen bee substance that attracts the drones to the queen. So it's me with those. I had a dental dam in, so the few bees that they did put in my mouth couldn't, go down my trachea. And it was, I knew when I read the script that it was going to be a scene that people would remember forever.
Yeah.
Never been seen in film before.
It was amazing. Yeah, I mean, it's all CGI nowadays, so
this is practical, real, and the chemistry between me and Virginia, I think, was inescapable. And she was actually allergic to bees, and but thank God nothing happened. We tested her; there was nothing tragic to happen.
Wow.
But all this came about through Bernard Rose, the director, who was transposing the story from Liverpool to Chicago. I think it was a stroke of genius.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I agree with that.
Yeah.
Final Destination, you were the corner in all those movies. And did you think that movie, I mean, it took off. Did you think that movie was going to be as big as it was when you guys were filming?
I always believe the movie's going to be big. I have to. I'm an eternal optimist,
Right.
And it exceeded my expectations. I got my highest quote doing that movie than any other film. I mean, what they paid me was ridiculous. I almost wanted to give them some back. But I'm smart. I had smart uncles that said, boy, if they give you a check and you can cash it, you better deposit it. So, and I like to deposit my work. I'm proud of my legacy. It was 50 years in business. We're still making films. We had Hellfest that opened recently. Didn't do as well as Final Destination, but they're still talking about the sequel.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. And then we got
awesome.
Scream Season 3 coming up.
Really? I didn't know that.
You're going to track down some more photos.
Yeah, I'm going to have to
See
do that.
Waiting for next year.
The movie Hatchet, another big movie.
Now, you've met Adam Green, right?
No, I have not.
Never met Adam.
No.
You need to meet him. He's
Okay.
a fetchous filmmaker, fun guy, fan first, and took it seriously and became a filmmaker.
Good deal.
Yeah,
Good deal.
Good cat.
Hatchet.
And of course, Kane is in it.
Yeah. Well, legends. I mean,
My
you
boy.
have Robert Englund.
My boy.
Kane.
What's up, Kane? I know you're somewhere out there chopping it up.
How was it working with all those guys, man?
We had done that before. We did it with Wishmaster.
Mm-hmm.
It was me, Robert, and Kane.
Yep.
Helped out on the Robert Kurtzman on that film. So, I'm not the type of guy that likes labels placed on me. People call us the icons of horror. Okay, I mean, I think that it's a luck of the draw. We were all in the right place at the right time, and me as an African American and having any kind of legacy in cinema, no matter what particular categorization, is just a blessing. And I'm forever humbled for what my talent has been able to do for me and my family. Got 2 kids. I know you're parental.
Yes.
And
yes.
They mean the world to me.
Of course.
They're both grown, and my daughter's an occupational therapist, my son's a musician, and all we can do as parents is just help them take step by step and give them everything we can, and they take off and fly.
Agreed. I agree with that.
No faltering.
One last question. We'll go back to Candy. I want to ask you about a whole bunch of stuff, but we can do that later. One more question about Candyman. All the makeup, the chest and everything. How long did that get to put on?
That wasn't, those weren't like strips of makeup. They were like appliances that were pre-made.
Okay.
So it was more like putting on a suit. That wasn't a lengthy process.
Okay.
As opposed to when I did Star Trek, all the Klingon episodes, those were 4-hour makeup.
4 hours.
4 hours. But it's okay because if you're trained, you use that time just like a football player, listening to the coach, trying to get ready for the big game. You take that time to just appreciate each process, each layer, and hopefully change your character to a winning proposition. There is no failure.
So back to this makeup thing. So you've been in over 200 things. Is
a blessing.
It's amazing. Star Trek, was that the longest makeup time of any movie you've been on?
Yeah.
Or a TV show?
I did an episode of Deep Space Nine, The Visitor, which won a bunch of awards, playing Jake Sisko as an old man. That took 6 hours. Not only did it take 6 hours, my call time, the last day of shot, my call time was 1 a.m. in the morning on a Sunday. I'd be on set for 6 o'clock in the morning on Monday. We wrapped at 9 o'clock that Monday night, so it was my longest work day. It was like quadruple overtime.
Yeah.
It was great, so I wasn't complaining.
Yeah, that's great.
You know?
Tony, I appreciate it, man. Thank you so
You're the
much.
man. Thank you
And,
for bringing me out
yeah.
here. All the best with the YouTube channel.
Mhm.
And continue collecting.
Thank you, man. Thank
Awesome.
you very much.